The two faces of life in Lome, a wake-up call for African leaders. As you can see this morning, the room is clean. Morning light through the windows, quiet and serene atmosphere. While I'm here in Lome, Togo, I found myself staring at two very different faces of life, two different realities existing side by side, yet worlds apart. One wrapped in comfort and calmness, and the other buried in the struggle for daily survival. This is not just about Togo, this is the story of Africa. Pantry the clean, well-kept room in Lebene Hotel, the bed, the clean towels, AC. You could actually have a hot shower or cold shower. It reminds me of how important it is for our political actors to, start thinking of how to make life easy for us Africans. It's quite interesting to know that many of our political actors have a lot of investment outside Africa. So why not invest in Africa? It's a beautiful place. We can create our own happiness.
My friend is leaving. She'll be coming back this evening to pick me up.
Having a comfortable space with light, water, and basic services we often take for granted. I'm having breakfast because I have a long way to go today. I'm going downtown to also see what the whole stuff look like. Is it all beautiful just the way it is here? Something kept tugging at me. This wasn't the whole story. I felt the urge to step outside this comfort zone, not just for curiosity, but to reconnect with everyday reality of grassroots communities. So I took Keke, as we all call it, into downtown Lome.
Get it?
See, it's a very busy day for everyone this morning, and I could just feel it. Passing this road, I could see that there's a lot to be done in our communities. The serenity has begun to shift. The well-paved road have faded. The buildings got smaller, older. Faces here tell story of hard work, resilience, and silent frustration. Children hawk goods, mother labored under the sun, and young men sat by the corner searching for hope. How did we get here? How? You can see that they call it the slum. It's our community, but we call it slum. Some people say it's slum, but it's people's home. You can see it's overcrowded. There's poor drainage, informal housing, kids playing in dirty water, women selling food on the street. Downtown like Lome, like many African city centers, reveal a difficult truth. Millions live without access to clean water, healthcare, decent housing, or even the right to dream. In this video, we'll be going down to the market to also experience what it feels like, to interact, to witness the daily hustling of the women, the men, the young people who are selling in the market. I don't know what you're expecting, but I certainly just the same as it is in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Cotonou, Benin Republic, in Mali, in Senegal. This is our story. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to, bring out the bad. I am advocating for quality life, sustainable life in the West Africa region. I'm from the West Africa. I'm from Nigeria. We have our own shortcomings and we expect our government to take care of our communities, to give us good life, to give us good social amenities. One of the primary existence of government, according to the Constitution, is to provide security and welfare for its citizens. So, is it too much to ask? This market is filled with energy, but also with exhaustion. People striving, sweating, surviving, not because they want to hustle forever, but because the system gives them no choice. These are the forgotten communities, the neglected base of the political pyramids, the very people who vote, who cheer during campaigns, who carry nations on their back, and yet they are left behind. It's a beautiful market this morning. You can see the fresh vegetables. Women are in the business centers already. Young people are actively involved in their business. So this means that Africans are not lazy people. We are resilient in nature. We can survive. All we need is a better push from the government, from the political actors who promised us hope, who said they could give us hope and light, who said they could make life much more easier, and who promised to give us the best of it all. We are not expecting the best of it all, but we are expecting a better life in Africa. If we get this right, we get the whole system right. This is a face of women hustling and bustling in the capital city of Togo, Lome. You can see everyone is ready, all dressed up for the day. So it means that nothing can stop us from achieving our dreams as Africans. After a long work, I decided to take a bike to the hotel. It was quite an exciting one. I had the opportunity to wear this helmet I've been talking about from the first day of the video. Yes. When I got back to the hotel, right from the elevator, returning to the hotel was uncomfortable for me. Not because it wasn't comfortable, of course it was, but because I couldn't unsee what I saw. How can two realities live in one city? one country, and yet never truly meet. Luxury for a few, neglect for the many. And it's not just Togo, it's Abuja, it's Accra, it's Dakar, it's Nairobi. It's a story of Africa's elite versus the grassroots. Slums children, tired market women, vibrant youth, fading infrastructures, constructed again with the hotel. As a social activist, I cannot stay silent. The gap between the rich and the poor is not just unfair, it is dangerous. Governments must prioritize grassroots development, basic amenities like clean water, healthcare, electricity, good roads, and education are not luxury, they are right. We must stop normalizing poverty, stop turning slums into tourist attraction, stop romanticizing suffering. Africa's future depends on how we treat our poorest citizens. If we continue to ignore the grassroots, we are building nations of shaky foundation. Political actors must wake up to their responsibilities, not just in policies but in action. We need equity, not just slogan. We need inclusive governance, not just seasonal promises. You look out of the window, nature's truth, children smiling in the slum, mix of hope and reality. To you watching this, don't just scroll past. Start conversation, ask questions, challenge your leaders, support community efforts, and use your voice. Development is not really development if it leaves people behind. Let this video be a reminder that what we choose to ignore today may one day define the Africa we leave behind. The two faces, one Africa. It is time to build a continent that works for all. If you're enjoying this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video.